After a disappointing season, losing to the team up north for the third year in a row, being out of the college football playoff, and your starting QB transferring, Ohio State is left with a question mark QB. Will it be Will Howard, Aaron Nolan, or will someone else emerge? 2K so asked, I'm playing a game that dropped in 2013. Let me not make this intro too long. If you're new to this channel and enjoy this type of content, please subscribe and drop a like on the video, and let's get straight into it. This is the guy that's gonna save Ohio State, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Lewis, Ohio State savior. He's a balanced QB, straight out of Akron, Ohio, also where LeBron, the GOAT, is from. But as you see, 6'3", 200 pounds, medium, and he kind of looks like Jalen Hurts. Like, what more could you ask? But as you see, I got my son dripped out. He's looking good, looking great, and ready to start in his first high school game. But before that, we gotta choose our college choices. And you know the only college I care about, Ohio State, baby. Gotta come and save his team, feel me? But first, before we even go to college, we gotta eat up in high school and become the #1 QB in the country. Starting off here, we're on offense. Our coach is giving us some disgusting ass offensive plays, so we're just gonna audible out them, change up the plays a little, and let's see what we can do on 1st and 10. And I'm gonna just hit the check down, you feel me? Hit my boy Howell, get a nice little 1-yard reception. Damn, thought it was gonna be more. Now it's 2nd and 9, and our coach called corner strike play. I'm not liking this, but I'm still trying to see if I can make the most out of nothing right here, as we're going to adjust the play a little, snap the ball. I'm going to just roll out to the right. Defensive lineman can't catch me. I'm too fast, and I'm going to just hit wide receiver right there. Husan going for the first down, getting that nice little 9-yard reception. It seems like the coach is starting to gain a little more trust in me and put more faith in me as he's calling a nice little pass play here. And I see that's cover 2, so I'm attacked down the middle. And we hit Gio Soria for a nice 27-yard reception. Look at that dot by Jake Lewis. I'm telling you, this kid is the future. He is destined for greatness. Come on, man. Now it's 1st and 10, and we're creeping up on our red zone. I call this play. Everyone is covered, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my legs, nigga. We getting through that. Yes, sir. Look at Jake Lewis run. He's out of energy, but still fast as hell. Oh my God. This is what you need. This is what Ohio State needs. A QB who is a game changer, not a game manager. And as you can see, we almost got our first touchdown of the season there, of our career there, but the tight end didn't make a play on the ball. Now in 2nd and 10, no, I see wide open through the middle, Gio Soria. Yo, me and this kid, we have a nice little connection. I'm liking it. Feel me? This might be very useful in our career. Now in our next offensive drive here, I'm gonna just throw the ball up and hit my tight end for a nice dot. Yeah, Michael Westbecker. Oh yeah, this kid got some potential. I could see him being our Mark Andrews or our Travis Kelce. Come on, man, I'm seeing it. Now in this nice little play action pass, I have so many people open. I had 3 receivers open. I just chose one, and we got down to the 1-yard line. Now I'm gonna just hand out to my running back, and he can't bring it in, and we lose 4 yards. But it's cool though, as we're gonna call another run play on 2nd and goal. It's nearing the end of the first quarter. Score up 7-0. Can we go up 2 touchdowns? Let's see. As we get the run play, and our running back can't finish. Come on, Howell. Now it's 3rd and goal. I'm gonna just no-huddle this. I'm gonna call a play and just do what I do best. Create on the fly. Create on the run. Jake Lewis, show me some. Show me some, Jake Lewis, using his legs. He's just gonna take it in for himself. That is a game changer. Jake Lewis, the man, the myth, the legend. Now on this next offensive drive, it's the beginning of the 2nd quarter. And I would just want to say a shout out to my defense for putting belt to ass and getting us the ball back quick every possession. And as you see, I just hit Ostrander for that nice little dot right there. And then in the end zone, I'm going to hit him again. Get you a tutty, baby. Come on, man. I feed my receivers. I eat. Everybody eats on this team. E-G-E. Everybody got to eat. And next, on this next offensive drive, look at that dot. Who else you know is making that throw in high school? This is high school game you're watching. High school quarterback. Come on, man. Like, look at this. I'm on my Lamar Jackson shit. Oh my God, nigga. Oh my God. Can you take it to the crib? Can you take it? Oh, he couldn't take it to the crib, but that was a beautiful 62-yard pass from Jake Lewis to his receiver. Oh my God. Look at the stats. 11 of 13, 214 yards, 3 tutties. This kid might be him. I'm seeing it. And now on this first and goal, I'm adjusting to play a little. I'm running out of the pocket. I don't see anyone open. But wait, R1. Oh, my throwing and run is not. It's not that. My throwing and run is not. It's not maxed out yet. You feel me? I can't do everything. But I'm gonna just run it to the end zone for another touchdown. Oh my God. Look at the score, ladies and gentlemen. 27-zip. 28 now. I don't even know why I'm still in this game. Coach, sub me out. I guess the coach looking out for me. Want to make sure those scouts see me. Put belt to ass. And as we get sacked for the first time in our careers. Hope the scouts ain't see that. And now in this next... Damn, we get sacked again. Fucked. 4th and 20. And that was our first bad drive of the game. But our defense, I don't know how or what they're doing, but they're always getting us the ball back. And I'm going to start off by running my ass off. I want it all for this team. And we just got the big-ass hit stick on us. God damn, I'm surprised my QB ain't fumble. But I forgot, he's him. And then on the second possession, 2nd and 6, I see you, nigga. Oh, my God. Australia for a 9-yard touchdown reception. That was a beautiful route by him and a beautiful throw by Jake Lewis. Hitting him right on the money. Damn. With a defender in his face, too. With that accuracy, pinpoint. You can't make it up. And then our coach subs us out for the rest of the game. Because we put belt to add. Look at that. Look at those stats. 19 for 26. 376 yards. What did it say? 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns? I don't even know. Just know we have mad touchdowns. And this was only our first high school career game. Now looking at these interests from these colleges, it doesn't really matter. Unless I see an offer sheet, I see through these smoke screens. So let's head to week 2 and see if we can make some shake. And I almost just threw an interception on the first play of the game. God damn. But it's 3rd and 5 now. I'm going to put one of my running backs on the real route because I think they're in zone and I get them. Come on, baby. That's an easy first down. Plus, as we get 19 yards on our reception. And just look at Jake Lewis being a great QB and picking apart the defense. Now we get this first down with Alex Howell rushing for that 1 yard. And I'm feeling like a big play is going to come soon from Jake Lewis. Get off me! Oh my God, he just broke that sack right there and throws it up. Oh my gosh. Was that to our tight end? Was that Osweiker? Bro, he could have, please make a play on the ball next time. That was all you, buddy. And as I threw it, oh my gosh, my players are not catching the ball. I'm throwing dots. I'm throwing great balls. But on the next offensive drive, I'm going to hit my running back for a touchdown, and Howell's going to get to that with that hit stick. I see you, boy. Let him know he's out of his cotton picking mind for messing with you. Oh my gosh, these niggas left Wes Becker wide open through the seam. Let's go. That was a dot from Jake Lewis. As I told y'all niggas, I feel like a big play from Jake Lewis is coming. And what does he do? Throws a beautiful touchdown pass to Wes Biker through the seam. And then look at this dot on this next offensive possession. A nice little 18-yard gain from us. And then looky here, another beautiful dot to Saria on the out route. Yes, sir. Now we're 1st and goal. And I'm going to just hit Husan through the middle. And I'm going to no-huddle it here to catch the defense off guard and give it to our running back. Because I feel like he deserves it, man. Howell been putting in that work. And after that hit stick, I'm going to get him one. Come on, man. So we give it to Howell. And he takes it in for the easy touchdown run. Gotta feed your RBs, bro. Gotta feed them. Now in this next offensive possession, yo, how are we getting so many offensive possessions, bro? It's not even the end of the first quarter. It's like our 4th or 3rd one. Damn, defense putting in work. But I hate Nugan for the 14-yard pass. Then I'm oh my God. We threw our first interception, guys. Fuck. I know the scouts saw that. I just threw a interception on a simple ass DB undercutted that booty ass route. And then I throw a next possession on. Oh my God, I can't even speak. I throw another interception on the next possession. I have more interceptions than touchdowns game. This is not Ohio State of me. Actually, I'm looking like Kyle McCord, but this is not greatness right here. This is mediocrity. And I get sacked for -9 yards. Fuck. But it's 3rd and 16. I gotta make some shake. I gotta bounce back. I gotta do something. As I hit Howell on a 50-50 ball, that could have been our 3rd interception right there. Thank God it wasn't. Now on 1st and 10. Oh yeah. Oh my God, we get sacked again. I'm not blaming the O-line. It's me. It's Jake Lewis. We gotta figure something out. As I hit Husan through the middle. And whenever you're in doubt, pass the ball to Husan, man. He's there to save the day. I throw the third interception. Oh my God. Am I washed? And only my second high school career game. Look at me. Am I washed? Already? Did I lose the touch? Oh my God. But you feel me? It's not even the end of the first half. We're still in the game, not benched. So I gotta bounce back as I go. This ball, can I go all the way? Oh my God. Rivero almost took that to the crib, but it's cool though. As that pass completion gave Lewis his confidence back, and I feel like he's not gonna make any more mistakes in this game or in the future. And he has a great chance to make up for his wrongdoings on this upcoming third and goal right here. And as he runs, oh my God, is that a DB blitz? Oh, how did I not see him? But fuck it. It's almost the end of the first half. 4th and goal. Lewis, we believe in you. The team believes in you. Coach believes in you. 4th and goal. What do you have? Do you have what it takes to be a #1 QB in the country? Show me something, nigga. And he does as he gives it to Rivero in the middle of the... Look at that fucking dunk. It was like 4 defenders in the area. Let's go. Let's go. Now in the third quarter here, Lewis hits Westbreaker in the end of the end zone. And I'm going to just simulate the rest of this game because Lewis was putting belt to ass like I told y'all he would after throwing those 3 interceptions. Look at that 50-yard touchdown reception to Nugent. That's a God. Niggas not guarding him. Oh my God, bro. I just need the confidence back. Lewis needs his confidence back. And look at the final score. 42-3. Them niggas ain't even put up a touchdown. Look at Jake Lewis. 23-36, 288 yards, 4 TDs. Even though we had 3 interceptions, I think the scouts will look at the end result and see how he came through the adversity and stayed calm through his mistakes to come back on top and finish the game. Throughout the many weeks of the high school football season, Jake Lewis has been putting on a show. His team has been blowing opponents out with the help of his incredible performances on the field. Now it's the playoffs, and let's see if he can bring his high school championship before he sets off for college. Yes, sir. Back at it with the college football, even though we're still in the high school part. But if you're new to this channel, turn on the post notifications and subscribe. And if you're old or new, like the video. Now, before we get to the playoff games, something happened before we reached the playoffs that was magical. And I think it's just time I show you. Yes, we did it. We finally did it. We got the offer from the Ohio State. Also got offers from Texas and Virginia, but we care about the Ohio State. And then we get sacked on our first play in the high school state playoffs. But we're near our 30-yard line, so screw it, and why not just go for it on 4th and 4? That was a crazy decision for me, and we don't convert it and give the opposing team a short field. But thankfully, they didn't utilize it fully as they only get 3 points. And we're back on the next possession. And look at us with this nice little pass to Westbecker. And oh my God, I thought he was going to take it all the way to the touchdown. But he's not a receiver. He got that tight end speed, so I'm not even mad at it. And then we hit him for the next play. Straight through the middle. Come on, man. Like a bullseye. I see you. That Lewis to Westbreaker connection is here and alive and in full effect, baby. Then on our next offensive possession, I see that the DB was pressed up on my outside receiver. So I just hit him to the outside and he takes it to the crib. Come on, man. A 58-yard TD reception. Who else but Jake Lewis doing it? These coaches got to learn, man. Don't press up on my receivers. They're demons. And you know I'm going to hit them wide open. Come on, man. Then on this next possession, oh my God. My running back is running like these. 19-yard run by our running back right there. Who is stopping us besides ourselves, as I could have threw a better ball. But it's whatever, though. Now in 2nd and 10. Oh, my God. You see that dot to Saria? Whew. Thankfully, this wasn't Madden, because that definitely would have been an interception. On this next play here, we hit Saria through the middle again. We already have 164 passing yards as the first half isn't even over yet. And add on 15 more to that as we dot up Westbecker. This Westbecker kid, man. He's like a Travis Kelce me. Just throw it up. He catches everything. Runs beautiful routes. What more could you ask for? As we run the ball in for a nice little 3-yard touchdown. What did I tell y'all? Jake Lewis does it all. a nice dual threat balance quarterback, and then Westbecker just sold me. He just dropped an open pass on a 3rd and 5, and now it's 4th and 5. Hopefully, we don't turn the ball over, but the pressure's too much. But you know I'm going to get through that. I told y'all, this is a dual threat quarterback. We can get through that as we went for 21 yards on 4th and 5. Look at my son, Jake Lewis. Got the speed on him. He don't got a lot of stamina, but he do have the burners on him. Come on, man. Now it's 4th and 10. I see Husan chilling there, and I'm going to just hit him, and he's going to take it up for a nice 15 yards. Then on the next play, my offensive line crumbles, and I can't escape. Now it's 3rd and 19, nearing the end of the first half. Can we score again as I throw it up? But I overthrew my receiver, who was wide open in the end zone. But screw it. I said, why not? Go for it on 4th and 19 as I throw up the ball and almost throw an interception. That was a little too reckless for my liking. But I don't know if our defense is that good or their offense is that bad. But we get the ball again before half. But then I get sacked on the first play. Jesus Christ. Will my O-line save me? Find out. As I get the ball to Westbecker, our number one receiver, even though he's a tight end. Might as well be a receiver. Oh my, look, this nigga just one-handed that shit. Did you see that? Did you just see that? That kid is my number one option right there. Just throw it up. He's down there somewhere. And as you can see, on this next possession, we hit into Nugent on the outside, and we get another crazy 50-plus yard touchdown to Nugent. Now we start off the second half with the ball here. 2nd and 7. They're sending a blitz. I get through that. Oh my God. I broke off one tackle, but didn't break off the second. And now it brings us to another 3rd and 19. So I'm going to just throw it up and hope and pray. But we overthrow our receiver, even though he was open. Jake Lewis's arm strength is an aspect of his game that is definitely suspect. But we hit Ostrander. Damn. Oh my God. Nigga just... Oh my, he just stiff armed the crap out of him. Don't tell me he's going to take it to the house. Don't tell me he's going to take it to the house off that. Oh, he almost did. As we get a nice 69-yard reception on our first play on the next offensive possession. And then I hit Saria in the middle for the nice touchdown, bringing the score to 35-3, my nigga. Jesus Christ. It's not even in the 4th quarter. That's 3rd quarter not even over yet. And we're up 32 points. But we're back on offense here. And look at us just... That is the craziest interception I've seen. Jesus. Hold on. I just walk away from my... Feel me? Walk away from my PC real quick. Jesus. All right, I'm back now. That was insane. That interception was crazy. But look at Jake Lewis scrambling out on a 3rd and 5. And look at him beating these defensive linemen and linebackers and getting a nice little 11-yard rush. Then on the next play, we run a nice little play-action pass. And who else do we hit on the outside? Then our number one option, Westbecker. Mr. Do-It-All. Now, 1st and 10 here. I see nothing open besides that check down somewhere. We're on to the left. Pump fake that rock. And I see Westbecker moving. So you know I had to hit him. And now we're set up in the red zone beautifully here. 2nd and 10. I throw a steezy. And now the defense has the ball. And it looks like that might have been our last play for the game. As coach subs us out. As we're up big. And we get our first W of the playoffs. See, look at the stats. I went crazy. 443 yards. 5 touchdowns. But we ended the game off on a bad note. But we'll just, feel me, short-term memory. And we're here in round 2 against University Heights. Let's see if we can get this done, man. And we get sacked on the first play again, bruh. Deja vu. I feel like this... oh, man. I'm speechless. But we're on a 4th and 3 here. Like I said, I'm reckless with my 4th down calls as we run this play. But thankfully, the defensive coordinators make a stupid decision to play soft zone coverage and gets us first down. And then here on the outside, they pressed up on our receiver. They pressed up on Nugent. That's a mistake, buddy, because you know I'm going to hit him for that fade and that deep ball. And then we hit Westbecker for the 3-yard touchdown. And we're up 7-0 early. Offense did its job by scoring on the first possession, and the defense did their job by not allowing any points on the first possession as we're back on offense here. And look at how we'll run for that first down. Nice little 9-yard rush right there. 2nd and 10 here. I hit Westbecker. Gets us about 8 yards here. Nice little 8 yards. And then now we're going to run a nice little play action on 1st and 10 to Westbecker again for a nice little 13-yard reception. Now it's 2nd and 12. 2nd quarter here. Had a few people open, but didn't make the choice as we get sacked for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 19. I'm going to just throw it up and hope for a prayer. Oh, my God. He almost held that in. He could have caught that. That was a great ball right there. Jake Lewis did the best he could, but he couldn't capitalize. Now we're on our next offense possession. We start off with a 60-yard reception of Nugent here. Now it's a 1st and 10 on our opponent's 30-yard line, and I'm just going to run out and then hit Ostrander with a nice, beautiful throw on a run. That was just Jake Lewis, man. Jake Lewis, man, doing it all. I'm speechless. I'm out of words. He is just remarkable, man. It's only in high school, bro. Imagine once he gets to college, as Jake Lewis throws a 61-yard bomb to who else other than Wes Becker, man. That was a beautiful ball, setting us up 21-zip before the end of the first half. And guess what? We're back on offense, baby, with another chance to score as we hit Nugent there for a 17-yard reception. We ended up with a field goal on that drive, but I'm not mad at it because look at the score. 24-zip, buddy. And then we hit Husan on this nice 10-yard reception on 3rd down. Now back on 1st and 10, I throw an interception. This interception bug has to stop, bro. Like, we can't. I keep throwing an interception every game, bro. This has to stop. If Jake Lewis expects to play as a true freshman at Ohio State, he can't be making low IQ decisions and low IQ passes like those. But on 1st and 10 on our next offensive possession, it looks like Jake Lewis is back to his old regular self, hitting dots and hitting great passes as he hits one to Siri right there for a 12-yard reception. And on his next play here, he's going to scribble out to the right and get through that. He could have threw that touchdown right there, but we're in no rush to score. And why not show off them legs to the scouts watching in the stands, man? Now 1st and goal here. I tried to hit one of our receivers in the end zone, but the pressure was too much to handle, too much to contain. But we make up for it, hitting Ostrander on the very next play. That's 31-0, man. Holy.
Get off me!
No way. No way. Oh my gosh. We almost just had a play of the century, a Sports Center top 10, but our receiver couldn't catch the ball. And then our coach decides it's time to pull us out as we're up big and we finish the game 38-0 with 353 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a tackle because of that interception I threw, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. By the end of today's video, we'll end up our high school career as winners or losers. And we will pack our bags and head out to the college we chose. Are you ready? You see that sub button? Just hit it. You see that like button? Just hit it. You see that postable noti button? Just hit it. So we are now in the semifinals of the high school state playoffs in Ohio here. We're going against Wadsworth. They went 8-1, and hopefully they can provide some good competition. And as I say this, their secondary is getting lit up by tight end. Jesus. But now on 3rd and 11 here, we have to make a play, and I get that nice ball to Saria for a 13-yard reception, getting us the 1st down here. And then now on our next 1st down, our running back, Howell, is going crazy as he gets us a 6-yard rush right there, bringing it to 2nd and 4. And then we go play action pass, and then I dot up Saria again, and he gets us another 1st down, now in the red zone, now on the 1st and goal. Can we get this touchdown on this play? And we do with Howell. Let's go. Starting off the game 7-0. Our defense came out and put straight clamps on them as they weren't able to score, and we're back on offense on this next possession here, and we get a nice little 8-yard reception to Wes Becker. Then we hand off to Howell, and this nigga just had the 1st down, but ran back, and now we're on the 4th and 3, and you know I'm a risk taker, and you know I'm gonna go for it, and I'm gonna go play action here, and then hit Ostrander as we had 2 receivers open. Nice little 12-yard gain right there. Now this next 1st down, I see Ostrander on a nice little bench play to the left side with the nice little corner out. And then on this next play, we hit Husan straight to the middle, straight in between 2 defenders. And then we go play action pass, and I throw a steezy. Oh my God. When will the interception stop? We throw an interception in arguably the biggest game of the year so far. But thankfully, they didn't do nothing, bro. And we get a safety on them, and we're back on offense. And we're going to continue to give them belt. As, oh my gosh, I almost just threw a pick right there. Wow. O-line. Block, please. But on a 3rd and 14 here, we hit Saria, but sadly, he wasn't able to get the 1st down, bringing it to a 4th and 1. And a 4th and 1, why would I not do that? Come on, you know I'm going for it. And, that was a beautiful throw on the run there from Jake Lewis, keeping that key offensive possession alive as we begin the 2nd quarter here. And oh my God, they have to guard him as we hit Chris Husan for a 35-yard dot, baby. And then on 1st and goal here, I hit Ostrander through all the traffic, and we're up 16-0. And our defense is still holding it down, keeping them 0 points, and we're back on offense for another possession, man. First and 10 here. Let's kick up some Jake Lewis. Oh, yeah. Who we see? Who we see? Ostrander for the nice little 16-yard reception, man. We're already in the red zone. It's been one play, bro. It's what happens when you have a great defense. Beautiful things, man. And we get a nice little 13-yard reception there with Wes Becker. And then we hit Wes Becker for the go-ahead touchdown, man. 23-0. I wish there was a mercy rule, but apparently there is not. As we hit Husan again, as we start off another offensive drive with great field position, man. First and goal here. I'm trying to scramble out, but they finally get a stop on me and bring me down. Now it's second and goal. I hit Ostrander, and he gets in. Jake Lewis, the GOAT, man. The GOAT. Now on this next offensive possession, we're up 30-0. Why am I still in the game, coach? Take me out. And as you see, Jake Lewis putting on the legs as he gets that 10-yard rush there. It felt like I ran 50 yards there as Jake Lewis was bobbing and weaving and cutting through the field. Now on second and 9 here, Jake Lewis spots the DB blitz, but he still hits Syria for the 14-yard first down. Let's go. Now first and goal here. Ostrander was just wide open in the end zone. Could probably just sit down, get back up, still be wide open, man. And coach finally decided to take us out. And look at the stat line, man. 28 for 37, 458 yards, 6 touchdowns. And you know what time it is, baby. It's time for the finals. Time for a state champ game. And what better place would it be to end off our high school career than to end it off at the shoe, Ohio State Stadium, where all the fans, all the coaches, all the scouts could see me put belt to ass as we hit a crazy first play touchdown, 75 yards to Nugent. This is literally a movie script beginning right here as we hit a crazy play there. Then our next offensive possession, I see Nugent straight to the middle. Oh yeah, I could tell Nugent's already about to have a crazy game. He already has 95 yards for the game. And then on this next run play, we get a flag. Look, they're already committing penalties, bro. They're nervous. I get it. And then we hit Wes Becker on this next play. 18-yard reception. Oh, yeah. I feel it. I feel the energy. Oh, we almost just threw an interception there. But, hey, I feel the energy. I feel the love. We already up 2 touchdowns, bro. First quarter's not even over, bro. This is insane. As I see the seam wide open on this next play. And you know I have to hit him. Oh, my God. Jake Lewis throwing beautiful deep balls, man. Looking like my boy Michael Penix, man. Yo, I wish you could see the overalls of your defense. Because how high is our defense not giving up more than 2 touchdowns in the game so far this season, bro? Like, is our defense just full of 99 overalls? Is there something I don't know about? Do we have the greatest high school defense of all time or something? But on this third and goal here, we just hand off the Howell, and he runs it in for a nice little touchdown, bringing the score 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. Now it's the beginning of the second. We're back on offense, and it's time to just keep giving it to them. Keep spanking them, keep whooping them, keep giving them belt to ass, man. Let's go, man. As we hit Wes Becker here for this nice little 15-yard reception here. And now this next first and down, Ostrander straight through the middle for what should have been another first down, but it's cool. And look at the total yard comparison, bro. 236 to 5 yards, bro. Our defense is insane, bro. Crazy. But on our last possession, Inglewood finally stopped us in the red zone, and we ended up with a field goal. Let's see if we can score here. As I'm on the run, throwing a nice little deep ball, and I don't know who I'm feeling like. As I just threw into triple coverage. Jesus Christ, that should have been an interception. Thank God it wasn't, though. As I throw another crazy incomplete throw on the run pass hit there. Now it's 3rd and 10. Can we get this first down? Oh, yeah, deep ball. Oh, my God, this thing is wide open. Oh, my God. Their DBs, they were just not locked in, huh? They got to be on some type of influence, some type of drug, because, Jesus, my receivers are open for the deep ball all day long, man. That left side is crazy. Now, 2nd and 10 here. I'm just going to run it in, try to get the first, but we're short by 1 yard. Now it's 3rd and 1. Wes Becker wide open for a nice little undercut route. And then on 2nd and 8 here, is anyone open? Is anyone open? And we find Ostrander as he beats the zone. This defense, man. What the hell are they doing? And then we get this easy 15-yard touchdown reception to Ostrander. Oh, my God, bro. We're just eating. Bro, it's not even halftime yet, bro. We could still score again as I go for the deep ball. Oh, my God. Another deep ball. This time it's Ostrander for the 48-yard reception, bro. I'm telling you, that left side will be their right side. The defense's right side is free yards, bro. Free deep balls, man. And on this last play of the half, I forgot that we had a timeout left. Didn't use time wisely. And we ended up with 0 points. But now in the start of the second half, 3rd and 8 here. Can I get a deep ball? Another one for the man down. Oh, I thought he was going to try to run it for a touchdown. But that's Nugent again, man. I told y'all Nugent was going to have a big game. He got to have 150 plus yards, bro. Got to. As we hit Westbreaker in the middle here. Now we're in 1st and goal in the red zone. Oh, yeah. Can I cook up something? I'm going to try to run it. And I'm not. Damn. Had like 6 niggas on me. Jesus Christ. Now 2nd goal here. I'm going to try to get my way out of this one. And we get sacked. For 0 yards, though. I guess. But peep how he just dragged me down like that. Ref, is that not a horse collar? Can I get a horse? Can I get a flag? Flagging. What's going on? But now 3rd and goal here. I hit Howell on the wheel route, but the defense played it perfectly. And now it's 4th and goal. Do I go for a field goal or do I go for it? You know we go for it. And we hit Howell right in the middle for the 5-yard touchdown reception. We're about to 50 clip these boys, and it's not even the 4th quarter, man. But our defense has still given up 0 points, man. And look, as I scramble on this play, get jiggy on them. Oh, yeah, cut through the middle, cut that back to the outside, and get a nice 17-yard rush. I told y'all, man, Jake Lewis is the best of both worlds as he gets that dot of a pass with pressure right in his face. Jake Lewis, the one and only best balanced quarterback in the class. I don't even know what year is this. What is this, 2024? But our coach finally decides to take us out, put the backup in, and guess what? We're high school Ohio State champions, baby. I'm not even going to read out the stat line. Y'all seen it. 45-0. We just spanking. Straight spanking. And you know what time it is. Time to see which college we're going to go to, man. Look at all these offers, man. All these different play styles, different conferences, different prestiges. Where will Jake Lewis go? After all this time, you know where I'm going, nigga. Ohio State, nigga. OH. Hopefully y'all said IO, bro. If you're not, you're fake. But as you see, man, we did it, bro. We're finally Buckeyes, man. We started this series with 1 goal, and that was to save Ohio State. Now, it's time to dominate. Now that we've made it to Ohio State, we face a new challenge. Winning the starting job. This could end up being a tough task as the QB ahead of us, Cal McCord, is returning for his final year and doesn't look like he'll go down without a strong fight. As you see on the depth chart, Cal McCord is a 92 overall, Jake Lewis is currently an 84, and these are stats comparison between 2 QBs, and we also have Lincoln Kinholz behind us as a 3rd string. And as you see, this is what our coach trust is looking like, and we have to build that up through practice so we can come and take that starting role. And it started off here in practice. We get a pass to Hicks, but he couldn't bring it in. And on the second play, we throw a pass to Ennis, and he brings it up to the 30-yard line. Now, in this next rep in practice, I see him wide open on the outside. Hicks hitting him again, and it looks like the connection between me and Hicks is developing into something that could be special and could be useful later down the line as I throw up interception here to train them on the defense. On this next rep, I find Hicks again, getting us a nice completion, nice yardage down the field. Look at the XP we're gaining so far, gaining a pretty decent amount, which will be helpful in the development of Jake Lewis and making him the greatest he can be. As we hit Cornell Tate on the outside here, and he runs over 2 defenders. That's a great rep right there. In his next possession, we hit Harrison Jr., our tight end. And it seems like Jake Lewis is starting to get comfortable in his practice, get comfortable in this set as he comes out here on this last rep right here and finds Ennis in the middle and a crowd of defenders and throws a beautiful dime. We end off our first practice there, did pretty good. Now let's hop in the game and pray for an early blowout so we can get in. But in our first offensive game of the season here, we're going against Buffalo. And instead of putting me on the field to get some rep at QB, they got me as the holder on field goal kicks. That's tough. This is the highlights of the game so far, as you can see me out there on the field. We touching the grass, but not for the right reasons, man. As you see here, in second quarter here, I'm on the bench watching Kyle McCord go, watching him run option plays and get smacked in the face by that defender right there. Jesus. He just did a big one on him. And then on the next play here, he handed off to Johnson. And what is this offense, bro? Why am I seeing no passes? It's just straight run. Look at this. It's straight QB runs, straight option plays, bro. Do they not trust the ball in McCord's hands? Because if you don't, you got someone on the bench here who could definitely save the day. And Jake Lewis. But as you see here, I'm on the field, but I'm holding the ball, but not for the right reasons. Pause. But now we're just simming ahead to our next time where we come on the field for a field goal kick. And why is this game close, bro? We're going against Buffalo, bro. Is that not a FCS school, bro? What is going on with this team, man? There's something we don't know about as we're now in the fourth quarter of the game with it still being a one-possession game, bro. And look at this dude, Kyle McCord, doing nothing, bro. On third and goal, he finally gets. He didn't even get in. I thought he didn't even get in. Straight run plays, bro. No pass plays, bro. And then he finally gets in on this option play on fourth and goal as Ryan Day, our coach, decided to be aggressive, which is very surprising because he would definitely not do that in real life. He definitely would have took the field goal and stayed conservative. But we won the game, as you see there. Now we're in week 2. And instead of just showing you all my field goal holding highlights, I'm going to just sum it up a little, zoom it up a little, fast forward a little, you feel me, past the weeks until this game right here where we're facing the Wisconsin Badgers and we're in the fourth quarter and we're down 2 points. No way we go out like this as we're currently the number 2 team in the country, 4-0 with Kyle McCord at the helm. And he finally throws a pass here and he hits Ennis for a nice little reception right there. And on the next play, he does a little shimmy run, but only gets a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9, less than 13 seconds left in the game. We have 2 timeouts, and this nigga gets sacked, bruh. Holy. Now in his next possession, 3rd and 13, he throws a steezy, and that is how we lose our first game, man. To fucking 1-3 Wisconsin, bruh. Put me in, coach. Put me in. After that terrible loss, we played 4-0 Northwestern. Pretty good team, but we won that. And now we're in a close game against Iowa, who usually has a good defense year in, year out. And it's a low-scoring game, as you can see here, which is expected when you play this team. And we just hit a field goal to tie the game, which means that's most likely going to OT, fellas. You heard it. First OT game of the season against the 9th-ranked Ohio State, against 14th-ranked Iowa. Let's see what happens. Well, we get the first score here as we go up on Iowa, but they match us. And then they score again on their next possession. What is our defense doing, bro? This offense is Iowa. Their offense can't be good. But as you see here, our defense is non-existent as the score just keeps going up, and we keep matching. But we finally pulled out the win. And guess what, buddy? It's time for a position battle, guys. Can Jake Lewis show out for 15 plays and take Kyle McCord's starting spot? Let's find out. As on our first play here, Ennis runs a beautiful out route and we hit him, and he runs up and fights for that extra yardage. You can tell that Brandon Ennis wants Jake Lewis as his starting QB, as every yard matters and every yard is a point and adds on to the position battle against Kyle McCord. Here, as you see me hitting dots, hitting to him over there, and he runs, cuts through the middle, and then runs into the end zone. Let's go! I have no idea why Coach Day keeps calling the same plays, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to exploit the defense each time and hit the right player and get the necessary yards. Oh my God, you see that stiff arm? He just stiff armed me. Jesus. On this next rep here, we didn't see the blitz coming. Didn't have the offensive lineman to block it. And we almost get sacked there, but we do throw out a sack. And look at that amazing one-hand catch by C.J. Hicks there. Oh my God. I told you that connection between Jake Lewis and C.J. Hicks gets my gears grinding. But on this next result up here, we're going crazy, we're going cool, and we're so close to winning this position battle as I run and try to get as many yards, but we only get like a few, not enough. And then on this play here, we do a play action, and then I hit a dot to Styles Jr. Oh my God. Last rep here, we're only down 10 points. If we get these 10 points, we win a position battle. I hit Harrison Jr., and he gets a decent gain, and that's got to be it. We had to win a position battle. Wait, we lost that? How? This nigga fumbled! He fumbled! Are you kidding me? And we lose that position battle, and then lost to Penn State that same week. But thank God we had to buy the following week, so we have another position battle. And if there's any time to make a QB change, it's definitely now after that loss to Penn State. As we start the position battle with a dot to Ennis, and then Coach Day runs the same play back. So you know we had to hit Ennis again, and he almost ran it in for the touchdown. Ooh, I could taste it. And then what the hell? Did they just try to kill my guy? They got him spinning in the air, doing twirls like he a ballerina or something. What's going on? But on this next rep, we hit Ennis, and he gets a great rep for us. And then he gets another great rep for us as we hit him over the top, and then runs it in for the touchdown. Yes, sir. Yo, CJ Hicks and me had a connection the first position battle, and now me and Ennis had a connection the second one here as I hit him again. And he's gonna he was right there for another touchdown right there. But we have 3 reps left, and we have a good chunk to get to this position battle, and we hit Ennis again. Now with 2 reps left, I look at the outside, and guess who I find? CJ Hicks for the bang bang touchdown. Let's go. And we won our position battle, ladies and gentlemen. We beat Honda McCord. And now we are the starting QB for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Yes, sir. We won that challenge. And look at the depth chart, baby. We might be 4 overalls less than Honda McCord, but all that matters is we're number 1 in that depth chart, baby. And it looks like our first game starting will be against Illinois. So y'all stay tuned for that in the next video. We finally did it. We grinded throughout our freshman season and battled through practices, and I've earned our spot as a starting QB for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now let's go get our first win. Now, if I sound a little off or depressed this video, just disregard it. I'm just a Packers fan who's sick of losing to the 49ers every year. But if you're new here, please drop a subscribe button as we're almost at 2,300 subs. And if you're a sub or new sub, please press that like button. I gladly appreciate it. But before we hop into our first game as a starting QB for the Buckeyes, you know I had to hop in the lab right quick, get some throws in, get a little warm up before our first big game. And as you see, those are the jerseys we're wearing. And now let's hop into our first game as a starting QB and first play. And as you see, this crowded environment is not going to go easy on me as I can't even see the play arc straight. But we handed off to Johnson on our first play here. He gets a nice little 9-yard run. Then I throw my first pass to Harrison Jr. for a nice 11-yard reception. Now 2nd and 10 here. I see Styles in the corner and I hit him for another 11-yard reception there. Now 1st and 10, hand off to Johnson. And oh my God, look at him getting all those yards. And he runs for a big one with a nice 20-yard gain there. 1st and 10 again, hand off to Johnson. And yo, this kid can run. This kid, he got some legs on him. And now we're running the speed option, and I headed to arguably our best receiver, CJ Hicks, as he runs and gets that first down. Now 2nd and 9 here, play action pass. I hand it off to Anderson for the check down, and he goes and easily gets that first down with that nice, beautiful, stiff arm. Now 1st and 10 again here. I see the pressure coming, the blitz, and the defense clearly forgot about Travion Henderson as he was wide open there, but he couldn't go upfield and get the touchdown. But it's all right as I hand off to Johnson, and he gets the 1-yard touchdown run. Hey, man, we could have got our first touchdown there, but it's cool. As long as the team winning, we winning, man. Now on our next possession here, Johnson just gets blown up in the backfield there, and we lose a yard. But we get that yard back in more as we hit Marvin Harrison Jr. on the next play. That's not the Marvin I know. But we run another option play here, and I sadly make the wrong decision as I hand off to a running back when I could have just ran it up with a beautiful open field. Now on 2nd and 11 here, I see Royal wide open on the right side of the field, and he goes and gets a nice chunky yards for us for a nice 27-yard gain. And we make another bad read on the option play, which resulted in a 6-yard loss for us, which brings it to a 3rd and 9, and I have to clutch up here and get some shaking as I gave my receiver a chance to make a play there, but he just couldn't bring it in. Now on our next possession here, it's almost the end of the first half, less than 2 minutes remaining. We're up 10-0, so there's nothing to worry about from that standpoint. But I still hit Harrison Jr. there, and he gets a nice chunky yards. And let's see if we can end off the half on a good note. As I throw a beautiful ball to Carnell Tate there, and he runs it up and gets us that nice 21-yard gain. And then now on 1st and 10 here, I'm scrambling out, trying to get out. But the defense finally got to me, which led to us getting our first sack of our career, boys. But now on 2nd and 18 here, I see Ennis, and I throw a dot as I have pressure coming into my face, and we get a nice reception there. Now we're in the red zone. Let's see if we can score right here. And I see Harrison Jr. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Our first touchdown. Let's go. Wait, we didn't score that? No way. No way. He dropped that dime. He dropped that dot. No way. I'm getting sold. I'm getting sold. But now it's 3rd inches here and couldn't find anybody open to hit, which led to us going for a field goal and ending the half off up 13-zip. Now it's the 2nd half here. Illinois started the 2nd half off and went and marched down and scored. So now it's time for us to do the same thing here as I hit CJ Hicks for the first pass of the 2nd half, and we get a nice gain there. Now in another 1st and 10, I see Harrison Jr. through the middle, and he gets a nice 22-yard reception. Oh my God. Let's go. I'm liking this. Marching down the field, doing exactly what they did. And then I throw a beautiful, beautiful dime to CJ Hicks. And he gets us our first touchdown pass of our career, ladies and gentlemen. A 43-yard touchdown dimer. Did you see that? I threw it off 1 foot too. Look at that arm strength, that arm power, that arm talent. Jesus. Now on our next offensive possession here, we end off the 3rd quarter with a nice little jet sweep to CJ Hicks right there. And then now it's the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Throw the 4s up and look at Jake Lewis use his legs to get that 15-yard rush. I'm showing y'all why I'm the #1 recruit. Why I was the #1 dual threat quarterback right here. And then, oh my God, he dropped that. Oh my. I'm telling you, my receivers, man. My receivers, man. It seems like the only one we can trust is Brandon Ennis, Carnell Tate, and CJ Hicks as he gets us that nice 9-yard reception right there, which brings us to the 4th inches. I decided to go for it, and I hit Ennis, who immediately cuts upfield and helps us convert that 4th down. Fast forward a few plays later, I see no one open, so I'm just scramble out to the right and try to get with my legs, but we get stopped short at a 4th and 1. So I said, screw it. I'm going to try to go for it. No huddle. slant play. We're going to get it. We're going to try to get it as I hit Carnell Tate through the middle, and I can always rely on him, and he gets us a nice 10-yard reception right there. Now I'm going to hit Hicks without rush play, and he gets blown up in the backfield, which brings us to 3rd and 9. Can I get a touchdown here? Can I get a score here? And I'm just going to use my legs, see if I can go all the way. But we get stopped short on the 1 or 2 yard line. And then after we drove straight down the field with beautiful balls being thrown by Jake Lewis, Coach Day decides to remain conservative and run 3 run plays, which leads us to kicking a field goal, bruh. We could have ended the game off on a high note, but of course, Coach Day wants to be conservative. And that's how we end off our first game as a starting QB with the win, though. And you know your boy had to be player of the game. 247 yards, touchdown, 5 carries. We went crazy, man. But before we hop into the second game here, I had to get Jake Lewis right, get him in the lab, and get him some upgrades to make sure he's performing the best he possibly can before we head into the game against this tough Indiana Hoosiers team who is currently 7-3. And I don't know why they're not ranked. They probably should be. But it's whatever, though. As we start off our offensive possession with a handoff to Johnson, and he gets a nice 11-yard rush right there. Now, 1st and 10, we run a beautiful play-action pass, but nobody is open, and I have to throw it out of bounds. Now, on 3rd and 11 here, Coach calls a screen play, and we lose 4 yards on that. Coach Day, what are you doing? You're selling the bag. Now, 2nd and 4 here on the next offensive possession. I see CJ Hicks on a nice curl route, and he gets a nice 15-yard gain from that. And then we hit Johnson, and the middle is just wide open. No linebackers, no safeties. And Johnson gets a nice 16-yard rush out of that. Now, on 1st and 10, I throw a dot to Harrison Jr. And look at that one-arm snag he did. Looking like the real Marvin Harrison Jr. out there. Boy got some hands to him. Now, I see Ennis wide open right there on the 2nd and 2, getting us a nice 20-yard gain there. 4th and 10 here, we hand off to Johnson, and that boy just gets yards and yards as he picks up 8 right there. Now 2nd and 2, oh my gosh, I see nobody open, and I throw the first interception of our career and game. Oh my God. Everything was going so great. This was literally a perfect start to the game. And then we throw a Stacey. But now, on our next offensive possession, oh my God, I gotta forget about the pass as we started off with a 31-yard rush on a beautiful option play, man. And then Ennis almost gets a 1st down here, picking up 8 yards on a nice run right there. Now it's 2nd and 2, and then I get sacked on the option play. Hold up, why is it sitting on offensive plays? Don't tell me Coach Day subbed me out for McCord. Honda McCord? Really? And then he puts us back in to start the second half off. He just pissed Jake Lewis off. Being disrespected like that, having to go sit on the bench and then watch your team score and then put him back in? Oh, nah. Now Jake has to show why his starting job should never be in question on his drive. With a 3rd and 5 here, with pressure in his face, he throws a beautiful ball to Styles, and he gets a 14-yard reception there. Now on his next option play, he runs. Oh my God, Jake Lewis putting on the burners, and he runs for a nice 15 yards there with beautiful blocks from his receivers. And then he throws another beautiful ball to Styles, but he drops it. And then we get a 1-yard gain here. And now it's 3rd and 9. And Jake Lewis, with nobody open, has to throw the ball away. We better not get benched for that, man. And we don't. We stay in the game on our next offensive possession. And then Jake Lewis gets a nice run again off the option play. It seems like the Hoosiers defense has no answer for the option play as I get another 1st down off the option play with another 6-yard rush. Now 2nd and 11 here, I drop back a little and I hit Styles for another 1st down there. And then on another option play, we run and get another 1st down here. 14 yards on this one. And now to start the 4th quarter, throw your 4s up. 2nd and 8 here. I see the pressure coming, but I'm going to escape it, get through that. And then I try to hit number 2 there, CJ Hicks. But we don't have the capabilities for that yet. Thankfully, though, Harrison Jr. catches his 20-yard pass. And then now it's 1st and goal. And I chose the wrong read for the option play right there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Coach Day calls a play-action pass. And I throw another interception. Holy fuck. Oh my God. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. There's something wrong with Jake Lewis. I don't know what's going on with him. He's just not locked in today, guys. Just not locked in today. But the only thing we could do is try to go forward and try to close out this game as we're only up 3 with less than 3 minutes remaining. And we cannot let the Hoosiers beat us. We cannot go down in rankings. We have to make it to the college playoff and have to try to win the national championship, as I probably just threw the game away, guys. And you can obviously see Jake Lewis is feeling that, feeling his emotions, feeling disappointment, and feeling like he just let his team down. But thankfully, they didn't capitalize off that, and they're still up 3. And I just got to thank my defense, man. to only hold him to 7 points off 3 interceptions. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. But we tried to run the clock down as much as we can, and the Hoosiers are left with 20 seconds with the chance to tie or win the game. And then on his first play, the Hoosiers QB, Sorsby, throws a pass to Cooper Jr., and he does not go out of bounds, bro. Your team has no timeouts. What are you doing? Now with 6 seconds left, they have no choice to go for a Hail Mary. And look at the pressure getting to him. I'm surprised he didn't get sacked, but he does, in fact, throw an interception there. And look at him turn and try to take it to the house. He sadly doesn't. But Jesus Christ, our defense really saved our asses. Look at these stats, man. 53% completion percentage, 101 yards, and 3 interceptions. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is finally here. The last game of the season, which is also the most important game of the season because of our 104-year-long rivalry between Ohio State and the team up north. With Ohio State losing the last 3, Jake Lewis can prove his greatness by going into Ann Arbor and leaving with the victory. Oh man, the day has finally come. 5th ranked Ohio State versus 14th ranked the team up north. But if you guys haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as the games from here on out are going to be more harder and more difficult. But it will definitely be entertaining to watch, so stay tuned. But before we hop into the game against the team up north, we gotta hop in practice right quick, get some reps in, get used to the playbook, get used to the plays we're calling this week. And starting off here with this rollout smash, we hit Ennis, he runs up the field and scores on our first rep of practice. That would be a great play to use in game, only if Coach Day would call it. But a few reps later, get off me! I see a defender coming towards me. I sag him off and I just hit Ennis and he gets through that. Oh my gosh, he could have took that to the house. Almost did, but it's cool though. It's just practice, not in game, so I'm not tripping. But we hit Rover on that next play. Beautiful pass right there. And then I just throw this one up and he dropped it. Oh my God, how am I getting sold in practice? Like in game, I get it, the nerves and shit, but in practice, really? But now with pressure in my face, I throw a beautiful dime to Ennis again. I've just been looking at him and hitting him all practice. Get off me! Pause. But Styles Jr. catches a beautiful pass, then runs through someone, and then scores a touchdown. And on this next rep, Ennis again, just catching everything, man. Getting all them yards, all them tutties. He better be doing this in the game, bro. He better not sell me against the team up north. But then our tight end here, Tulamulu, caught a little check down and just demolished 2 people, bro. But that's how we ended off practice, and hopefully that can translate into the game as we hop into it. But before, I would decide to go with a little throwback jersey as we go with the jerseys from 2016, the game. If you know, you know, and let's hop into it. I'm feeling the energy and nerves in the stadium. We got a coin toss here. Damn. I chose tails and chose wrong, so we start off with the ball here. And listen to that crowd noise go crazy as we run the option play on our first play and get 3 yards. But it's cool though, because on 2nd and 7, we head out to Johnson and he goes and gets the first down. Let's go. That was a big first down, but then he gets stopped and loses 3 yards on the next play. And now it's 3rd and 8, and we have to get this possession. We have to convert, and I throw a steezy and straight and complete. But we're in the biggest game of the season, most important game of the season. 4th and 8, you know I got to go for it. If not me, who else? As I go for it, I try to see if anyone's open, and no one's open, and we get sacked. And then to add insult to injury, they end up scoring, and then we scored, and then they scored again. How'd we score though? And this returned a kickoff for 98 yards. Jesus, I told y'all, that kid is special. But now on 1st and 10 here, our next offensive drive, let's see if we can make some shake as we hit Hicks through the middle for a 25-yard reception. Now on this next play, we're on the option, and oh my God, I'm getting through that! Jake Lewis runs for a 10-yard rush off the option play, but unfortunately after a few plays, we're now down to a 3rd and 12, and then Coach Day calls a conservative-ass screen pass. Thankfully, the defense locked up, which brings us back on offense here, 1st and 10, near the 50-yard line, and we hand it off to Johnson. Oh my God, that kid is running as he gets a 16-yard rush there, and then he gets a nice little gain on the next play here. Now on 2nd and 3, I'm looking at Ennis on that out route, and I see him wide open, and I hit him. Come on, man. And he gets us a nice 12-yard gain there. And now on 1st and 10, we hand it off to Johnson, and oh my God, he's just running through people as he gets another 10-yard gain there. And now a few plays later, 3rd and 3, I see Henderson on a check down, and he gets the first down, and now it's 1st and goal, baby. Deep in the red zone. Let's see if we can get this touchdown as I see Stoney Styles and hits him for the big tutty. Come on, man. We're here. We're locked. We got to win this. Those past 3 years will be forgotten if we come out here and get this win. Unfortunately, our pass defense was a little lackluster as the team up north drove down the field and scored. Now with 40 seconds left in the first half, let's see if we can make some shake and at least get a field goal. Now on 1st and 10 here, I got to make some shake. I see a lot of open field, and I'm going to just run and take it. Oh, yeah. Get downfield, Jake. Get downfield, and we get a nice 25-yard run. I told y'all, a dual threat quarterback. We'll chill in the pocket for the most part, but we can also take off and run. And then on the very next play, we hit Styles Jr. straight through the middle, and he runs it in for the 26-yard touchdown. That was a pivotal drive, and we need to keep the momentum from the team up north, and we regained it, and we hit the kick after the tie of the game. And now we're in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The team up north started with the ball in the second half and couldn't capitalize, so we're back on offense. And as you see, Jake Lewis is putting his body on the line to make sure his team wins and make sure he gains every yard and to solidify himself as one of the Ohio State all-time greats as he runs for his first down and more. As he got hammered at the end, Jesus Christ. But you know my boy will get back up and get right to it. Now I hand the ball to Johnson, and look at that boy go as he runs and gets a 13-yard gain. Now in his next play, we run the option, and I'm gonna just run and take it upfield, and we get a nice little gain there. And then we run it again, and then I fumble the ball. Our first mistake of the game comes at a pivotal time, and then to literally add insult to injury, we get injured, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. So Kyle McCord comes in and fills in for us, and let's just hope he could pull it out as the team up north kicks a field goal. But then with Kyle McCord leading the way, they drive and get a touchdown as he threw a 20-yard pass to our guy, CJ Hicks, and brings us to a lead of 4 points. Now looking at the stats here, I'm trying to tell the coaches, tell the trainers, put me back in. We need to win this game, and it can't be done without me. As I get back on the field with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left, it's time to finish off this game and end the 3-year losing streak to the team up north as I hit Styles there for a nice 13-yard gain. And then back on 1st and 10 here, I see nothing open, so I'm gonna just run with my legs and then slide so I don't get hurt again, hit stick, injured, or fumble at that point. And then now we're running the option play here, and I run and get a nice 5-yard gain to get the first down. And we run play action on the very next play, and I'm running, and I still see nothing open, so I'm gonna just use the legs and live to see another down. And then on 2nd and 6, coach calls another option play, but thankfully this time it works beautifully as there's no one downfield, and I had to slide down right there so I wouldn't get hit from behind. And then Coach J calls a play action pass, and guess who I see on the outside? My receiver of the game, Styles Jr., as we hit him for the 12-yard dot right there, then hand off to Johnson as he gets stuffed. But then on 2nd and goal, he gets stuffed again. But guess what? On 3rd and goal, I'm running down the clock, and guess what? He's gonna get in this time, baby, as he runs into the outside and scores that tutty, which brings us to 11-point lead after this field goal kick. But Jake Lewis is still not happy. He won't be happy until that clock hits 0-0-0 and the game is over, as anything is possible when going against the team up north, especially since they've cheated before. So all we could do now is just watch on the sidelines and hope they play terribly, hope they make a mistake, hope they have the worst drive of their careers, as I see their running back run over 3 of my teammates. Jesus Christ. But now on 3rd and 2, let's see what Bennett got in store as he hits Crippen down the middle and he runs upfield. And I'm just stuck looking at the clock on the scoreboard, tick down second by second as Bennett throws up a pass, a deep one, and our safety intercepts it. Let's go! Finally, after 3 years. Oh my gosh. We get to do the best formation in football against the team up north, and that is the victory formation. And ladies and gentlemen, we have won this game, and your player of the game is the one and only Jake Lewis, as he had 111 yards passing, 112 yards rushing, and 2 TDs, man. Yo, I just peeped. He had more rushing yards than passing yards. Am I running back? Now that we've won the game, the squad is now poised and prepared to make a deep playoff run. But first, we have to win the Big Ten Championship against the team that we narrowly beat in overtime in Week 7. But the key factor and difference from Week 7 until now against the Hawkeyes is the man, the myth, the legend, Jake Lewis. This is a very big and important game for us, as this is Jake Lewis's first championship game, and it's basically a playoff game, which is why I chose the playoff home jersey. And if you're enjoying the ride so far and plan to stay tuned, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Now I'm starting off here in Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. We run the option play, first play, and I get dragged by my collar like a dog. But then on 2nd down here, I see Colonel Tate running through the middle, and he gets us a nice chunk of yards right there. And then on the very next play, we hand it off to Johnson, and he runs and almost gets that another first down. But you know who will get that first down and more is Jake Lewis, as we run the option play again, and he takes it all the way to the cribbo for a 43-yard touchdown run. Let's go. Yeah, I know y'all hear that crowd. It's rocking in the stadium right now. The Buckeye fans are going crazy with that first touchdown. And we get the ball again with our defense getting a major stop. And look at Johnson run and use those big, thick legs to get a nice chunky yards right there. And then we hit Styles Jr. on a nice little screen pass. And then he runs and gets that first down. Now in this option play right here, it fails terribly. But we still pick up 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 6, and we need to pick this up if you want to end our 3-year losing streak of the championship, and we do, as we hit in this for a 19-yard gain, and we run the option play on the very next play, and look at me run upfield and get those yards. Yo, I might really be a running back. Come on, man. I told y'all, dual threat for a reason. And then we hit Carnell Tate on that beautiful 14-yard pass right there, and then we hand it off to CJ Hicks, and look at that man go, mama, as he goes and gets that first down, and now it's 1st and goal, and who else other than me to get the tutty? Your boy, Jake Lewis. Come on, man. 14 zip on our Hawkeyes. And yeah, some might say the game is already over with the Hawkeyes. Disgustingly terrible offense, but you never know what could happen. As we hit the ball and hand off to Johnson, and he gets stuffed. But it's cool, though, because we run a play action pass on the very next play. And look at that dot and beautiful throw out through to Harrison Jr. And then we run the option play again, and I just got smacked. God damn. Why he hit me like that? He don't know I got my whole family watching me at home on the couch. I just hope my abuela didn't see that. But it's nearing the end of the first half here, and let's see if we can get another score. As I throw an interception. We just gave life to these niggas. Holy! Oh, man. At least they didn't score a touchdown, though. And now we have another chance to score before the half ends. With less than a minute 30 remaining, let's see if we can make some shape right here. As Jake Lewis is scrambling to the right, and he gets sacked. Wow. But 2nd and 11 here. We hit the check down with Johnson, and he runs and trucks his way to a 3rd and 2 for us. And I decide to go no huddle as I like that pass play and want to see if we can make something greater come out of it. As I snap the ball, and I'm not liking what I seen, so I just scramble to the right and see open field, baby, as we run upfield. Now with less than a minute remaining in the half, I dot up Harrison Jr. on this open corner right here, and look at that man go for that nice 22-yard reception. And now on 1st and 10 again, I see, oh my God, that was almost picked off. That was a terrible read right there. And then guess what? We actually get picked off this time. And oh my God, that's what? 2 interceptions left in 1 quarter, bro? Am I washed? And we might be really screwed here as we're now down to the Hawkeyes, 17-14, man. This is a bad turn of events right here. Turn of momentum. And we got to score on this to regain momentum and regain this lead. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen. We might have just thrown this game. Very possibly. But I hit Julian Fleming here on this crucial 3rd and 6 to get us a 1st down. And now 1st and 10 here. Let's see what we could do as I just throw the ball away because no one was open. And then we hand off to Johnson. And oh my God, you saw how he just trucked that man off him? I didn't know he moved like that now. But then we hit in the straight through the middle. And guess what? That boy gets us a nice 20-yard gain. And on this option play right here, we try to run and get that 1st down. But we only get 7 yards though. But it's cool as we hit Styles Jr. and he runs upfield and gets that 1st down. Now 1st and 10, nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. What can Jake Lewis do as I use my legs and get a 5-yard rush? Rough. Can I get a rough unnecessary roughness? He just pushed me out of bounds. What's going on? But now on 3rd and 7 here, I don't know what the hell Coach J was thinking as he went conservative and called the run play on 3rd down. And then we kicked that field goal. And now the game is tied up. Our defense held up. And now we have the chance to take the lead and then get stuffed on our run play and then basically get nothing on this option play right here. And now it's 3rd and 8, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? This nigga Coach J calls another HB draw, bro. What is that going to do? He must think that's Derrick Henry or something at running back. What is going on in this man's head? But now we hit Ennis on our next offensive possession, and he gets us a nice game right there. And the clock is just dwindling down and down as it's nearing 2 minutes left in the game. And now it's time for Jake Lewis to lock in, focus, because these are where legends become legends. And big games like these, as on 3rd and 3, Jake Lewis runs, nobody there. Oh my, look at that beautiful block. And I slid as I thought I was going to get hit. But thankfully, my teammate was there to block. And now on 2nd and 11, less than 30 seconds remaining in the game. What can Jake Lewis do as he throws a dot to Harrison Jr.? And I'm going to no-huddle that because I love that play. And I'm going to hit Harrison Jr. again, hopefully if he can get open for this touchdown. And he is wide open with no one on him. And we get that go-ahead touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that beautiful pass, beautiful play. We get the extra point. And ladies and gentlemen, that should be game. And it is Ohio State, your 2024 or 2023. Don't matter. Just know we're your Big Ten championships, man. Look at Brutus go. Go Brutus, go Brutus, go. And look at your player of the game, man. Jake Lewis. Boy went crazy. 184 passing yards, 104 rushing yards, and 3 total touchdowns. Hey, man, that's your champion. But ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for some bad news. While trying to start the 12-team playoff, the emulator malfunctioned and the files to Jake Lewis were lost in the repair process. So let's take a moment to appreciate Jake Lewis and his greatest moments. This kid was special, man. He was destined. He was chosen to be the one. The chosen one. Destined for greatness. Through all the ups and the downs, he persevered through it all and then took down the big dogs in their stadium and ended the 3-year drought against them and then ended the 3-year drought in the Big Ten championship and won it all, man. He was meant to take us to the promised land. Gone so soon. But this is what the 12-team playoff would have looked like if it actually had come to fruition. It's just sad, man. So much potential, so much greatness, just left unseen and undiscovered. R.I.P. Jake Lewis, man.